Well, hello everyone. Welcome back to Tranquil Waters by Stevie. Happy Tuesday. I'm recording this Monday night, but I'm already thinking the premium pack is here, which I guess it will be by the time you hear this or see this video. I'm very excited about that. I've been excited about the premium pack for a while. Just enjoying this beautiful morning, beautiful November morning here on Tranquil Waters. Yeah, I'm excited. I was watching some of Farmer Klein's Premium Pack Garage series, I guess he's named it. I'll tell you what. First, just as a side note, unfortunately, the town council forced me to change our van graphics from the free candy to express delivery. Evidently, they weren't too... No, they didn't find that type of humor acceptable. So that and the fact that apparently it's been seen driving around town and their kids are yelling at their parents to let them go to the creepy van and get free candy. So we had to wipe off those graphics, and now we're express delivery. Not that we're particularly going to be using this van anytime soon. I don't think we'll ever use it. It's kind of cool that it holds a bunch, that it holds pallets, but it doesn't hold many, and we're in bulk here. We play bulk. We play by the bulk rules on Tranquil Waters. You have to excuse me. I hope it's not too irritating. My throat has been giving me fits all day, so I've got some coffee with me. Some McDonald's breakfast blend coffee out of the old Keurig. I'm beginning to think all the coffee that comes out of my Keurig tastes pretty much the same, so it doesn't really matter what pods I buy. I buy these. I don't know if you all have a grocery store Meijer in your area, but I buy their pods. They're cheap as all get out, and I got to tell you, I don't mind the flavor. I think it's all right. I don't think it's bad at all. But anyways, going back to Farmer Klein, I like his map reviews. I'm not 100% sure I agree with his rating system, but then I'm not sure how to do it better, so hey, you know what? Kudos to him. I like, if you've ever watched his videos, he does this 5-star rating. He does it based on technical things about the map. So in a way, I kind of like it because there's no personal opinion involved in the rating. Because quite frankly, a map that I might find excellent, you might think is not so excellent. So maybe his rating scale maybe it's as good as it can be, I don't know. But he also does a really good job with mod videos and things like that. I don't watch any of his Let's Play stuff. I'm not a big fan of that, but he has done some really good videos on the premium pack, so you should check him out if you're interested. We just have, like I said, some odds and ends to do in November. I don't think we are going to be selling anything in November. I think we're going to wait one more month. We're going to wait one more month, and we're going to do some selling. I think we can do our compost. I think we can do our straw crates from the monkey shop. And speaking of the monkey shop, we're going to go deliver some water to the monkey shop. It sucks through water daily, and if you don't stay on top of it, it runs out. So we're going to go deliver some water there. And we need to get our silage compost. We need to get that filled up. We need to, silage. I think we need to check our TMR. I think we're okay on TMR, but we do need to feed the cows. We need to give straw to the cows. We just gave water to the cows. I checked all of our fields this morning, and they're all looking good. Of course, we've got weeds growing already in our two most easterly fields, the ones that we did the soybeans and cotton harvest from that we left fallow. So we're going to have to deal with that in the spring. I'm not really sure what is the best way to deal with weeds if you're not going to plant immediately. Should we go over and should we just plow those fields so that we don't have to worry about weeds? Should we just screw it, wait till we plant. I think, honestly, I think our direct drill planter will plant right over the weeds and get rid of them. Where does water go? I thought water went on that side. Am I wrong? We should get a little thing that says, hey, put water here. Am I gonna have to turn on the... You know what? I'm almost positive it's over here. I may have to turn on the drop point. Let's turn it on and see how far off I am. Well, I could have probably seen that little blue bucket right there. Probably would have given it away. Why aren't we getting a drop water here thingy? Did I have problems with this last time? I don't think I did. There it is. So I don't know how best to deal with... I don't know how best to deal with it. With the weeds. During the off season. I saw something else that was kind of odd. I was looking at our storage to see what we had in storage. And it shows that we've got like 35,000 liters of water in storage. You know what? I don't think we need water here, but I guess it wouldn't hurt. Did that even take any? I don't think that's really... I don't think that took much, if any. I'll show you here in a second what I'm talking about with the water. I couldn't quite figure out where in the world it's picking up water, the water storage from. Let's see here. If I come down, now it shows 40,000 liters of water. Wait a minute, is that... The cows hold 30. That's got to be showing a combination. That's got to be showing a combination, right? Of a couple of things. How much water do we have here? Whoa. 500,000 liters of water. Okay. It's not that then. There's 20,000 there. I don't know. I just thought that was kind of odd. And it's gone up since then. So it has to be showing water someplace that we just put it. I don't know. Combination of it, maybe so. Let's see. I don't think we need to put water. I don't think we have water anyplace else we need. And I don't think I can overfill it back in here. So we might just leave it. Yeah, I don't think you can overfill it. Okay. Oh, you know what, though? We're going to need this. What do we do to get rid of the water? What did I do last time to get rid of the water? I'm not sure what I did last time to pitch the water. Maybe I just used it and left it. I may have to do a little force empty on this thing. I don't think any of our silos take water. And maybe we'll just empty it the old school way. I kind of want to use this to grab the milk. We wouldn't have to even grab milk from the cows, but Yeah, I have no idea where to put the water if you want to get rid of it. And there is no way of just simply. So what do you do if you're playing on console? What do you do if you're playing on console and you've got a trailer of water like this? What do you do? Am I not thinking of the obvious? Maybe there's a mod for you guys that you can use for that. But what's built into the game that would allow you to empty this trailer if I want to use it for milk? I guess we can pour some here. What is this thing? I forget what this thing is. Is this fertilizer? Yeah, this is the fertilizer generator. We really don't ever use that. I guess we can just unload what we can. That still leaves us some water in there. Will this take water as well? No, that doesn't take water. Yeah, I'm just curious what you all do if you need to empty. I mean, it's easy for me. I can empty it just like that, and the water's gone. But I'm curious what on console. I mean, if you didn't have a mod, I guess you would have to plan better, right? You just have to plan it better to not have leftover. I don't know if you could go to maybe some of the water fill points will allow you to overfill back into them. Get a little bit closer here. I think we can grab our milk. Like I said, I don't think we have to do this, but I'm gonna go ahead and get the milk they have. I did get a nice comment. I apologize, I forgot your name, but they brought up the automatic milk sale mod. A mod that basically every morning at 6 a.m. I guess it replicates like a truck, you know, coming around and collecting your milk to sell. And I think we used that, if I'm not mistaken. I think we used that mod on Hinterland. Maybe I can't remember if we did or not. No, we didn't. I don't think we did. I think we ended up distributing most of our milk on Hinterland. But I want to continue to use this homogenizer, and so I don't want to enable that mod. But thank you for bringing that up. That is a really good mod to, if you're just doing straight milk, that's an excellent mod for doing that. That's for sure. Let's see. We need to grab a tractor. And we need to grab that wagon, I think. Let's see if... How's the monkey doing on straw? We can go pump some more straw over there. We can actually take this thing with us. Make that corner, Brett. Let's go grab some straw. Get the monkey filled with straw, and it would not hurt. I think we still have quite a bit of straw in our storage barn, but it wouldn't hurt us to bring back another trailer full, I guess, for our TMR. Oh, and the cows need straw as well. I'm going to continue to give the cows straw just so we can keep getting manure from them. I figure sooner or later we're going to have a pretty large mound of manure that we can use to maybe do some spreading on at least a couple of our fields. Traffic? Yeah, there you go. That's the way to do it. So yeah, I'm excited about the premium pack. Did you all buy the premium pack? I mean, are you just waiting for it to download and giddy up, huh? And when you get the premium pack, are you going to jump right on the new map? I don't think I'm going to. I think we might visit the map maybe on one of our traveling contractor series. It looks like a really nice map. I forget what is it. Is it a Polish map or a? For some reason, Poland comes to mind with that map, but I can't remember off the top of my head. From what little I've seen of it, it looks beautiful. I think Giants always does a really nice job with their maps, and because they're always, they're always full and complete and laid out relatively well. I think oftentimes too you get new assets from them, so that always is kind of nice. You get to see new things in Farming Simulator, new houses and stuff like that. I think I went a little too far there. Continues to be beautiful weather here where I live. I feel like it's the calm before the storm kind of thing. Like usually in November can go really bad or pretty decent for us here, and so far I'd say we've had a really nice fall. This has been one of the nicer falls period that I can remember for a while, and it's kind of freaking me out a little bit because I watch this guy on YouTube. He's from Australia. His name's Leo Kim. Maybe some of you have seen his videos. He's got a pretty good following. But anyways, he's down in Australia, so for them, it's the opposite. I'm sorry for the flat earthers out there. But it's actually the opposite season right now, so they are just about ready to finish springtime and go into summer. Whereas, us folk, well, at least here in North America, it's the opposite. But I don't know how people live there, and I don't say that to be mean, because it really does look like a beautiful country, and I would love to visit, but I don't know how people live there. He's constantly showing, it's like spider holocaust in Australia. Spider, not just spider, but snakes, anything that freaks me out lives there. And I've just heard too many stories about people finding these massive stinking spiders in their cars, like people having accidents because they flip down their sun visor and there's this 4-inch or 5-inch a spider that's the size of your hand falls down in your lap. I would lose. I can honestly say I would physically lose it. I would crash the car unless I was in a situation where nobody was around. I don't know. I would lose all of my personal faculties. You can pretty much guess what that means. So my bodily functions are just gone. My mental state has left my body. I don't know of a more panicked and worse situation that I could physically be in. And the closest I ever came to that was with a snake. And this was a little garter snake. It wasn't even a big snake. They still disgust me. They still freak me out. I don't care. All snakes freak me out. But I was camping with some friends, And we had our cars just parked out, you know, in some relatively wooded areas. I don't know how it happened. I really don't care how it happened. But I got my car, and it was like one of these Indiana Jones moments. You remember when on the first Indiana Jones, when Harrison Ford gets in that plane? At the very beginning of the movie, he's being chased by all those Aborigine people, and he gets in the plane. Jacques, start the plane, Jacques! And Jacques fires up the plane, and Harrison Ford gets in the plane, and sure enough, there's a stinking snake. His pet Reggie, the snake, is in the is right down at Harrison Ford's feet. I probably would consider strongly jumping out of the plane, but so I got my car, and I felt something because I was in sandals, maybe even thongs. My feet were at least reasonably bare. Let's just put it that way. And I felt something rub against my feet. Oh, that does not take a lot of straw, does it? And I felt something rub against my feet, and I looked down, and sure enough, there's a little snake down there. I lost my freaking mind, jumped out of the car. My friends are, of course, running over to see. They thought, I don't know, they thought I was dying, I think, which I kind of felt like I was. And of course they got a big kick out of it because, you know, they're men that can handle snakes. And I'm not going to lie to you, I screamed like a 13-year-old girl. Compost. We always are willing to put stuff in the compost mixer. Compost is our friend. Compost is definitely our friend. Oh yeah, compost is low. What am I thinking? We definitely want straw in the old composter. In fact, what do we have? What do we have in our dealio here? Soy. Oh, we have some soybeans in here. Why haven't I moved the soybeans over to the... I think we need soybeans for our pig food, don't we? Wheat, corn. I know we're using corn for the pig food. We've got a bunch of alfalfa windrow. Poppies, by the way, reach their high sale price, I think, in January. So we will end up selling those poppies we have. Almost 100,000 liters. Did that empty? Yeah, that should have emptied. Who needs alfalfa windrow? Somebody needs alfalfa windrow. Is it silage? Brad? Come on, Brad. Come on, man. Get with the program. No, we don't want the grass dryer. Silage. Yeah, silage needs... Oh, no. Wait a minute. Wait. Silage. Yeah, okay. Yeah, we can toss this alfalfa windrow and silage because we want to keep producing silage for our TMR mixer. Oh, we need to feed the cows too. What am I doing? Hello. Will this thing pick up, this thing, I don't know if you can put silage in this trailer. That might be a little out of luck. I don't think, can you put TMR in this trailer now? I think Giants on one of their patches, they added, yeah, yes. That's what I'm talking about. But you know what? I don't want a ton of it. Don't want 200,000 liters of TMR. I don't think. What's a good guesstimate here? I can't remember what we had. That's about 234. It looks like it should hold at least 300,000 liters, right? Doesn't that look about 300,000 maybe? 350? Let's grab. You can't put it back, can we? I don't think we can put it back in here. We can always dump it back in our silo. Let's grab 50,000. Roughly. Oh, this is like trying to, when you go to the gas station and you like are squeezing the pump and you want it to stop at an exact dollar amount. I never get that. I think if I went to the same gas station all the time, I could learn the pump style. Like you got to learn you have to learn the speed of the pump. You have to learn the release feel. You know, you have to get that feel of how the pump handle releases. You got to learn the pump, become one with the pump. Then you can hit the dollar amount dead on. I used to be able to do that. When I was younger, my reflexes were maybe a little better. But I used to be able to hit that dollar amount, man. Like, I mean, you tell me, Brad, I want $31.52 in the tank. I'd nail it. Nail it. Years ago, though. Not anymore. Now you tell me you want $31.52 in the tank. You know, you'll be lucky if I'm hitting 40. Yeah, it's pretty bad. Oh, I was way off. I think we could... Let's go grab a little more. I don't want to tease the cows with just a little bit of TMR. Let's go grab another... That's kind of looking like 350,000 or maybe even 400. Oh, you know what we can do real quick? Can we get... Brakes, man. Brakes, dude. Brakes. Let's get alfalfa window. So, I remember... I'm trying to think what without... Oh, you know what? We might be able to, this month or next month, do another cutting. Anyways, I remember there was a patch that came out. I don't know if it was the last patch. It wasn't the last patch, but it was maybe a patch or two ago where Giants added the ability to put, I think it was silage and some other stuff in like kind of across the board in all of the wagons, which kind of makes a little more sense because they all should be able to hold it. I have got to get my keyboard finger right. Alfalfa windrow, silage, straw, dry alfalfa. Okay, so we can go ahead and we'll fill the alfalfa windrow, and we can also use, if it doesn't take it all, which it shouldn't. Actually, you know what? We've got enough straw to where, why don't we just use straw for compost, and I'll put this alfalfa windrow back. We can always dry this if we ever need dry alfalfa windrow. Stevie's made this map exceptionally easy to kind of get anything you want, especially in the alfalfa and grass area. With all these silos, you can kind of dry anything you want. Let's see. So cows, I don't think we have any TMR in here. But I'm pretty sure we only have silage. Yeah, no TMR. So the premium pack, if people were complaining about the $2 for the case anniversary pack, which I'm not going to get into again, I've said my piece. Man, I can imagine people that are new to the channel and like have only seen like the last 2 episodes. They must wonder, is this all this guy does is get on the air and record videos of Farming Simulator to bitch about stuff in the forums, which maybe that's what I need to do. Maybe that should be my thing. That's my channel. I play Farming Simulator and I bitch about things I read on the forums. I know Tin Man enjoys a good rant. But yeah, I think I think that actually might have merit. I think maybe, you know, maybe that's my gimmick. I think it would get old. I think it would, as much fun as it would be, I think people would get tired. I think you guys, and I think anybody, man, I am not good at, that must be 350. I'm going to call that. I don't feel like doing another trip there, right? They'll be happy for another month. That's all that matters. I stayed away from the forums today. You'll be glad to know. So that's kind of good news. My throat is starting to go. Silage. Brad, did you forget to put silage, something in silage? Grass, chaff. Yeah, you need to get silage going, Brad. Actually, look how much silage we have. 178,000 liters of silage that's distributing to our TMR. That's actually should be enough silage for a while. At least 2 days or 3 days, I would think. Let's look at this pig food real quick. So, because the soybeans are full. That's why they're sitting in our silo. What about our other pig food? Yeah, we could take the soybeans here, but we need corn. We have corn. We have soybeans. We need barley. And we need canola. And of course, sugar beets. All right. So we're doing okay. As long as the cows are fed. The main things I'm concerned about is the monkey shop is functional with straw and water. The cows are fed. Our compost and our TMR productions are in full swing. I think we're in pretty good shape. All of our fields are in good shape, so we're good to go there. Let's take one more quick peek ski at the compost facility, because this goes through pretty quick. We could still add quite a bit of straw. We're going to be selling a lot of compost next month. We are going to make bank, I think, next month with compost. In fact, yeah, we're going to make bank with compost, I think. I think it's fair to say. Let's put you over here, buddy. Let's do one more thing before we call this. Let's get into our pickup. Oh, I love that sound. That's a good sound. That's how my Camry sounds. It seriously needs an exhaust work, but who wants to pay for exhaust work? I hate paying for mechanical repairs on a car where when you drive in, it drives the same when you drive out. If that makes any sense. So like if I get if I pay $1,000 for exhaust work on my Camry, who cares? So it's quieter. Who cares? It doesn't drive better. I don't get better mileage. So it's $1,000 down the tubes. You know, if I'm going to pay $1,000, I want to pay for like either tires, because that's an actual safety feature. But I think you know where I'm going with it. You know what I'm saying? Maybe get rid of that check engine light that's been on since I turned 220,000 miles. That might not be a bad idea to look at. I should probably do that. My dad would be so disappointed in me. Brad, how long has that check engine light been on in the Camry? Boy, I think since like it turned 230,000. Oh, okay. You think you should have that looked at? No, I don't think so. I mean, it's not flashing. And according to the manual, a solid check engine light really is not that big a deal. So I'm just going to leave it. Actually, I'm pretty sure I know. I got one of those, what do they call the OBD2 sensors that you can get like super cheap on Amazon. I highly recommend. I think it was like $15-20. It's super cheap. What's not accepted where? Wine is not accepted. Oh, is that for that horse? Okay. And I love it because it just plugs right in. You get a little app for your phone. That's the part that's tricky, by the way. But anyways, you get a little app for your phone. You got to find the right app that's free. And you pop up and it'll tell you the diagnostic codes. Because typically I'd be pretty freaked out about a check engine light on my car. But I looked at my little OBD2 thing. Oh, that looks good, doesn't it? Oh, that's also what we're going to sell. We have a bunch of... what am I thinking? It's one of these. Maybe it's the strawberry wine. It's one of these we get to sell here in, I think, next month or January. I forget. We don't usually make much money on the booze, though. Let's see. Not H-Milk. Whiskey. Whiskey is January. Oh, we can sell pretty much all of them. Okay. So we can sell all of them in January except for... No, even beer? Yeah, cool. All right. Well, we'll have a booze extravaganza sale in January. I still like the way those kegs look. That's pretty sweet. We are running... We're getting through our straw bales, so that's good. I think we still have like 4 million liters of straw over by the monkey, so we're still okay there. And I did take, not that you all, because I'm sure this was on your mind and you could barely sleep. Excuse me, you could probably barely sleep last night because you were wondering, I wonder what Brad is doing with those greenhouses on Tranquil Waters. I know it kept me up half the night. So I ended up just setting one of the greenhouses straight to strawberries so that it'll distribute strawberries to our Happy Brewery. And the other one is strictly carrots because we need carrots for one of our pig food mixes. So I set that to distribute to that. That is working fine. We had some melons. We had some pumpkins. We had some red cabbage. I set those to sell. They sold through. So we made a little cash from those. These greenhouses are very, very slow. Very slow in producing. Even after we paid for the level 2, they are still quite slow. But they're keeping up with what we need them for, so we're good to go there. And I do feel like I am forgetting something, but I think overall we've got our what we needed to get done this morning. So we should be able to move on at least to December next episode. And maybe we'll get through maybe December, January. Yeah, we'll get through a couple of months here pretty quickly so we can get back into our spring harvest. Because we're going to have a few fields to take care of. So, well, thanks, everyone. I'm going to let you go. You all have an amazing Tuesday. Enjoy the premium pack. If you ended up buying it, if you thought it was worth the price. I don't know though, like no, I won't get started. I won't even get started, but I hope you did buy it because it does look like it's going to be pretty cool. So, man, that cow's like neck deep. Seriously, neck deep in the TMR there, man, and forget the cement. It could care less. Oh, here comes its buddy. What's going on, Sally? How you doing? Excellent. The only other feature I was thinking the other day that I would love to see Giants get, and I'm actually being half serious about this because I think it's amazing. They need to get a cow back scratcher. I would love to see Giants add a cow back scratcher to their cow barns. And make the cows use it. Because I've had more fun watching cows scratch their backs with these things. They get so into it. What's this dude over here doing? What are you doing, buddy? Alright, making me a little nervous. Alright, everyone. Well, have a great Tuesday. Like I said, get yourself the premium pack. Check it out. Let me know what you think. I myself am going to do the same thing. Otherwise, stay safe, stay comfortable, take care of each other, take care of yourselves, And I'll see you back here on Tranquil Waters Wednesday for some more fun and fantastic action. Take care, everyone. Bye for now.